This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
They saw it.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., he gets a good run off turn 2 in the 8 car. He goes by Jamie McMurray in the 42 for second. Now Kevin Harvick in the 29 wanting to come up there. Look at the people in the stands, and that was passing for second place.
Yep. Well, he lights them up. There's no question about it. He's got all the fans.
Lorenzen, Cale Yarborough, and Dale Earnhardt.
One thing I noticed about Junior's car in practice, it was fast on the short run, but car in the wall.
And hard. Andy Hillenburg slammed it with the right front in turn 3.
Caution is out.
Joe Ruttman has gone to the garage, and it gives us a second as we check out the condition of Andy Hillenburg to talk about the difference in a term that's come up this year.
Andy, all right?
It used to be a sign for MW windows, but Andy Hillenburg hit it hard and broke into the first caution of the day. And here's what happened to his triplet for Congress Ford.
If you watch, he just locks up the front tires. Now, one of two things: he got too much front brake and locked them up, or the throttle may have stuck on the thing. But it looks like he just locked up the brakes.
And Andy's okay. He did not respond to the radio transmission before we went to break. But he climbed
with his teammate, the 30 car, and that cut the tire down. These fenders stick out far enough now that they just rip their left rear tire when they make contact.
Now it's down on the rim.
Yeah, he's going to stay out there, and hopefully he wants.
He's about to lose it. It's still come around right in front of Hermie Sadler. The caution is out. If he can get it going, he can stay on the lead lap. But I don't think he's going to get it going.
He'll get the break. He'll be only car lap down.
I believe you're right.
I think he'll have to wait. I don't think.
Now here's the first contact Darrell spoke of.
Yeah, the 30 car, he get together right there. They start banging on each other. They make enough contact that that left rear tire sticking out there. Left rear, right front usually causes some kind of damage.
From Johnny.
Coming forward with his tires, look like his car's really good on these older tires.
How about the leader, Dick Berggren?
Jeff Gordon came on the radio on lap 108 and told his crew that is gone. We're still about 30 laps from pit stop.
Schrader pounded the wall on the front straightaway. Caution is out.
Caution is out.
That car hit the wall about 150 feet before the start-finish line, and then just went into a series of spins and ended up with the right front trashed on the Schwann's home service. It's all right. He's dropped the window net. Let's see what happens. That's Kyle Petty behind him. No contact. Oh,
yeah.
Joe Nemechek in the 01 car moved down right into Kenny Schrader in the 49.
Yeah, Kenny was down the inside. And
fans, like you said in the open, they sit right on top of the action. They see all this.
Got a blown engine there in the 41 car, looks like, or a gear. I'm not sure which, but smoke coming out of the back of it.
He's in the garage. No caution. Welcome back to Martinsville Speedway, where caution has just flown for rookie Scott Riggs, who spun his Valvoline Chevy coming off turn number 4 down to the inside of the front straightaway. Traffic oncoming, and caution resulted. Riggs will be on the right side of your screen coming into the picture.
Oh, yeah. Kyle Petty couldn't go, and here comes Michael, and Scott Riggs had to pay for that.
Carol, we talked a little about team racing as it's practiced in Formula One with Ferrari, where they do have team orders. But the big trouble. Brendan Gaughan goes around. Here comes the leader. He gets out of the throttle. That's a break for Kyle Petty, who is ahead of Jeff Gordon at the moment of caution. Not sure about Ward Burton, whether he'll remain on the lead lap or not after Brendan Gaughan's spin. Because the cars have different sponsors on the same team, so not a lot of that goes on. Here's what happened going into 3 off, was that Brian Vickers?
Vickers, yeah.
Vickers, if you will. What 21 seconds?
Backwards 19 in the wall, turn 2.
Mayfield.
And we have no caution. We have no caution. Caution is out. So Casey Kane will just barely stay on the lead lap. Jeff Burton in the 99 car was on pit road completing a pit stop.
Special events. One of his teammates, Jeremy Mayfield, not so fortunate here.
Oh, no, I don't know if that's too much brake or if he had a left rear tire down. Something caused that car to really snap around. Martin just backed off a little early right there and let Rusty get down in there. He knew he's, trouble down here, guys.
Michael Waltrip's around. Morgan Shepherd sneaks by on the high side. Caution waves.
And Michael was freezes. He was up to 13th, and the car looked really good.
It was all about.
Turn 4.
Oh, gee, he just got the 21 car just went in there a little too hot and slammed into the back of him.
Welcome back to Martinsville, where Jeff Gordon, who has dominated, leading 180 laps this far, has a problem with the right front of his DuPont Chevy. He's hit something hard.
Yeah, I think something's hit him hard, Mike, because there's nobody around him. Oh, there's your problem. Here's your problem right here. I think a piece of concrete possibly came up and hit Jeff Gordon's car.
It's just going off into turn 3.
Something happens right along in there. You see the dust fly up and you see the pieces flying. The track's must have a hole in it right there.
Here's a better look.
Boom, right there.
Wow. Now the pits have not yet opened seconds.
Gordon just got by Harvick there in the 29 car to advance another spot.
Moves him up to 9th position. Caution is out.
Morgan Shepherd and Casey Kane up in turn 4. And I think almost everybody but those two wanted to see this caution.
And I think possibly Michael Waltrip in the 15 car may be the free pass car.
If it is, that's the second time today that he's been a benefactor of that.
Caution's really good news for Tony Stewart, who is less than 2 seconds from being caught by Dale Jr. and going a lap down.
It's just, there's no neater trophy that I know. Oh, 22 car around off turn 4.
Scott Wimmer.
Darrell, he locked up the brakes down in turn 1 and 2 at the other end of the speedway, so he was having some sort of problem before he spun up here at turn 4.
Jeff Gordon, those guys, as we watch Scott Wimmer here, see the brakes locking up on him. That was through the last set of corners off turn 2, and I watch him down here in 3 and 4.
Just got loose.
Way back past the center of the corner.
Yeah, he'd have been off the brakes by then. Got up out of the groove a little bit, looked like.
Whoa, spin, Harvick, turn 4, caution. No caution, excuse me. They're going to see if he can get going.
Green, still green, still green.
Go.
He spins it around. We have caution.
They got a caution.
Caution is out. Joe Nemechek in the 01, he was actually already back on the lead lap.
A second spot.
I think he'll probably go back behind him because that pass was made possibly after the caution. I was watching
Now,
yeah.
and Rusty clears him for the lead. Caution is out for turn 2. Kevin Harvick, Derek Cope, and Joe Nemechek, and Ricky Craven.
Good break for the 21 car.
He gets one of his 2 laps back. But Brendan Gaughan, Rusty Wallace's teammate, the 77, he'll get the free pass.
Slow down.
And Wallace will be the leader. Now, Larry Mack, do you stay or do you go?
I just believe that you're going to see some
40 laps.
Here's what happened in turn 2 to put us under caution for the 11th time. Joe Nemechek around, and he got banged by Ricky Craven at the tail end of that. Let's watch from Jeremy Mayfield. Newman are still the show. Gordon is good into the middle of the corner. Newman is good coming off the corner as they continue their fight for 5th.
It's almost like it's going to be who beats who off turn 4 on the last lap.
Exactly.
2 to go.
And the gap is about 4 car lengths.
2 to go. Clear by 3.
He'll get there, but I think Rusty's still good enough that he's not going to have to worry.
No traffic in front of Rusty Wallace as they head off into turn 3.
McMurray underneath Gordon now. This is for 6th. They couldn't get to Newman. And it'll be the white flag for Rusty Wallace this time.
One more time.
First time he's seen it in 105 races.
Now these fans are standing. Now all of them are waving to Rusty Wallace as he goes down the backstretch for the final time off into turn 3.
Gordon gives Newman the boot, turn 2. They're going to be side by side. Here they come to the flag. Rusty Wallace wins the Advance Auto Parts 500 for his 55th career victory. Here's the battle for 5th. Gordon under Newman, but Ryan got the rocket launch off turn 4 and holds him off.
But yay, Rusty, and even more, yay, Rusty, but yay, Larry Carter. Come over there as a crew chief, and boy, has he made a difference.
And this is his first win as a Nextel Cup crew chief, Larry Carter.
Bobby Labonte 2nd, Earnhardt Jr. 3rd, Jimmy Johnson 4th, Ryan Newman 5th.
Somewhere in the middle of that's Larry Carter.
Larry boy, man. Old Larry boy's going to be having a good time tonight. There he is, right there.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.